Good evening, YouTube and Bond fans. I haven't done one of these in a while. First light update, just to talk about the game and nothing about my fitness or anything like that. Um, I, you know, obviously super excited. We're almost a month away from the game, which is, I mean, considering I've been waiting for a new Bond game since 2012. Well, 13 really, because the last one came out in 2012 with 007 Legends. So 2013. Even if we count Cypher, which was 10 years after that in 2023, that is still a good 3 year gap since Cypher. I think the last update was spring of 24, maybe fall 24. So I've been waiting a long time for this. And I am super excited. Like I said, this is coming. We're in the home stretch, people. Um, But I wanted to talk about the Lana Del Rey song. I did want to make a slight announcement that yes, Shadow Razor does have its own First Light song that is not the Lana Del Rey song. We're not covering it. We're doing our own thing. But I think, it'll be very different than the Lana Del Rey song, and hopefully people will like that as well. But just to speak on the Lana Del Rey song, I liked it. Um, I think it was better than No Time to Die. Definitely. I think it was definitely better than Writing on the Wall from Sam Smith. I think it was better than Skyfall. Um, I haven't listened to Skyfall in a while. It's not one of the ones I listen to. It's not as good as Another Way to Die or You Know My Name, in my opinion, or some of the classics that I love, like The Living Daylights or View to a Kill or Live and Let Die. It doesn't touch any of those. But it definitely is better than, I'd argue, either the last two, the last three Craig themes we've gotten. I like the guitar parts in it. I like the orchestration. David Arnold's back, which is great. Kind of sad he's not doing the score for the game, though. He's only doing the score for the title song, and I was like, that's annoying, because I miss David Arnold's scores, because I've been listening to a lot of Casino Royale lately, and a lot of some of the other scores and soundtracks that he has done, like Tomorrow Never Dies, and I'm just like, I kind of miss. I just kind of miss it. I like David Arnold. Um, I like his score work. I like the way he does things. But yeah, again, happy that he's back in the sort of Bond family, as it were. Happy he's doing the game. And this is another sort of reason, because I've said multiple times, I feel like First Light is almost the lost, final Eon Bond film in a way, because by the time Amazon, took over creative control, it was because they've been working on this game since 2020. My guess is that it was too late for Amazon to do any changes to the game, any changes to the cast, because they probably filmed all their lines and did all their lines probably in, 23, 24, somewhere around there, I'm guessing. So it has been probably way too late for them to do anything regarding the way the Bond looks or acts or anything like that. So what you see is very much still, I feel, an Eon project. And David Arnold coming back kind of more than solidifies that, in my opinion. Let us talk about the title sequence. Now, this is something that, Pete up in Canada, who's not a gamer and doesn't want Bond in games, or maybe it's not that he doesn't want it, I don't think he cares. But I think even he would like the title sequence, because the title sequence is very Bondy, and whoever did the title sequence for the game, I hope that they do it for Bond. Amazon Bond 1, I think we'll call it, or Bond 26 if you still want to call it that. Either way, the title sequence is very cool. And I've not watched Kelvin Dyson's video on this. I made it a point, because I know he did a video on the title sequence. I wanted to discuss it, because again, I'm, even, well, what's interesting is both David Zaritsky and Calvin Dyson had referenced my First Life Fitness Challenge, and even if they didn't, I'd still be super excited about this game. The fact that they have has kind of increased my excitement just a little bit. But yeah, I am really, really, really excited about this, and the title sequence is very much like a film, and I haven't seen anybody dissect this, and they probably have, because they probably see it as much as I do, but there's a lot of callbacks to the Craig era title sequences in the title sequence that you see. For instance, there's callbacks to Spectre, there's callbacks to Casino Royale, there's callbacks to, I mean, the way it starts, it looks like Quantum of Solace with the sun and the desert and whatnot. Then it moves to kind of like a maybe Skyfall / Goldeneye kind of thing with the chess pieces being exploded and whatnot. And then it goes into this beautiful sort of shadowy thing that looks a little like No Time to Die-ish. And then it goes into sort of Spectre again with the blue eyes and, zooming in on Bond's blue eyes. And then it goes into sort of My Name territory, Casino Royale territory with the computer screen. And it really, really has some of the best elements of the last 5 title sequences kind of mixed and matched together. And it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the way that the music works with the title sequence. I genuinely love the way it looks. The hype train is firmly going, and I am just on board. I am still calling it Game of the Year. I am still saying that this is going to be huge. More so than most people realize. Because I've been saying since a year ago that this was going to be huge for 2026 and huge for Bond and huge for everything. And as we get more information, and as I watch these clips over and over and over again, I am realizing this is going to be huge for Bond, for me. I mean, we're in the Patrick Gibson era of Bond, and knock on wood, it's been going pretty good. Pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share with the world in terms of my view of the title sequence and everything. I am very excited by it. I think it's going to be great. And yeah, I cannot believe that we are getting the new game a month and maybe 2 weeks, a week and a half kind of thing. And I will be doing a video May 27th for the unboxing, for the looking at it, putting it in, the whole 9 yards. So anyways, until then, I will see you guys later. Obviously, I'll still do videos every Saturday starting this upcoming Saturday, but I believe in you. Hope you believe in me, and have yourselves a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.